I'm Keith, and this is my dad, Kerwin. Welcome back to Father and Son, a Star Wars podcast.
Thank you for joining us. We have Maceo here, right? Maceo, we're going to do another read aloud, and we have a special guest who's going to read to us, Crystal Velasquez. She is an author of young adult novels, and we're going to get ready right now. Thank you, Crystal, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, no problem. All right, so we are ready to hear the story.
The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in, like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough, not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end.
So thank you once again. This is wonderful. We really
You're welcome.
Taking part of the read along. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was great. And I'm so glad I finally got to meet your sons.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Once again, that's Father and Son, a Star Wars podcast. Where can people find us, Keith?
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, Spreaker, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And Crystal, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook. Just put in Crystal Velasquez author. You can find me on Instagram. Also Crystal Velasquez author. I'm on Twitter, C Velasquez 6. And soon to come website will be crystalvelasquez.com.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you once again, everyone. Until next time, we will see you again. Take care.